Welcome back to another episode of Subnautica Modded. Now, last episode, we took the Cyclops here, all around the mountain area, just different places, getting supplies, and while I did not have quite enough supplies to make everything I wanted, I did finally get enough stuff to make the sonar upgrade, and while it looks as though there is nothing in the auxiliary console, I do have the solar charger, which has conveniently worked to not only recharge all power cells to 100%, but it's also actively powering the battery charger right now without me draining my power cells any. So with it being nice and full daytime, I am sitting here at 100% power with my batteries charging, no problems for my equipment. So we're good to go. I've got plenty of stuff ready to go. I've got plenty of supplies actually down in the cargo hold as I have continued to expand a little bit more with some more magnetite. You can see we actually have a good bit of stuff going all the way over here. But there are certain things I'm missing right now, mainly things for, well, more upgrades, of course, to this. And I was kind of thinking I do want to expand maybe building some stuff down here. Oh yeah, I did make the reinforced dive suit. That is one thing I did also go and get is the reinforced dive suit. So I've already got that done. And that means I should be pretty much protected for the most part today in our excursion. So we need some stuff. We need some new supplies, and what we're going to do is today head down into the tunnel leading down through the Lost River and the into the inactive lava zone. So basically, I will have access to all of that. We're going to stop short of the Ghost Leviathan at the little crossroads area, and we're just going to take the Seamoth from there because it should be more than capable enough to handle everything, since it's got enough depth capabilities and because of the mods allowing for things like a drill attachment to it. So I really don't need the prawn suit right now, and that's going to make things so much faster. So I forgot one thing. I'm short on ruby. Actually, I have no ruby at the moment, and I need some ruby in order to make the depth module for upgrading this beyond the 500 meter depth limit. So what we're going to have to do is abandon the Seamoth, or abandon the Cyclops right here, take the Seamoth, which I need to repair very quickly, which it can go much further down. So we're just going to take it and go into the Lost River segment, do some exploring there, of course hit the little containment facility there, get some scans, get some other stuff going, and we should be alright to come back here and then continue on with a new depth module, allowing us to get it further down. But we really are not that far away anyway, so it should not be a big problem. Alright, so we're at the research facility. The little spot here, which is, you know, broken, so it's all collapsed in and just fell to the floor. And now we're going to get that ion cube. Make sure you scan it first. And, oh, I'm going to have to go get, my little tablets. I don't think I even brought any tablets with me. I forgot about that part too. And if you haven't been through this before, make sure you scan all around the walls because there's just all sorts of specimens, things like that. So if you want to get a complete record of stuff with the, you know, handheld scanner, you want to go through and scan a lot of the little containment enclosures, everything like that. And oh, I forgot Mr. Spinefish over here. Come here. All right, data dump. And another ion cube. Scanning the big skeletal remains. Looks kind of like a angry caterpillar. And biological matter. This. Another data dump. There we go. And one scan, the biological matter scan, covers pretty much everything except for this warper piece right here. You definitely want to scan it. And let's see what else we got. None of this. It's too bad you can't break stuff open and take it with you. And cannot forget this ion cube right next to the entrance where I came in. Don't drive right past it like I did right there. So I think the only thing I have left is the little room right here with the data download. I need a, you know, purple artifact for that, so I don't have that option at this moment. We're going to go ahead and go past this. Continue on into the Lost River because I want to get some supplies. There should be ruby up this way, as well as one important material, nickel, which I am going to need in decent abundance. Now, there's a few places I know you can easily find nickel, but I'm hoping I'll find a decent amount up through here without having to dive into the water too much. And when I mean dive into the water, yes, I'm already in the water, but then you have this other like little corrosive type acid area down here. You can see, oh look, there's some quartz, and yeah, it looks like I'm actually boiling or ripping through my armor here by being in the water. The Seamoth cannot handle it. There's some ruby. And if you need table coral samples, get them from here, because these will produce 2 per swipe rather than just 1 like the surface level table coral samples do. Gotta scan the Leviathan remains, because, you know, getting everything we can. Oh, so it is useful with this area. Using the sonar, you can actually see the crags, the little pieces jutting out of ore deposits. And of course, while I am taking some damage being in this acidic area, I can still easily repair the Seamoth, as opposed to steadily taking health damage by swimming under. Okay, so quick tip. If you are here at the remains section, where we just came through that little tunnel there by the old research facility, if you come up here to the side, you'll find some of the acidic water flowing down in a waterfall here. Continuing further up, you'll see another waterfall. And if you go up to the top of this, you're in an area where typically there's a decent abundance of nickel ore. And not just small pieces of nickel ore, but deposits like this. So if you're using the mods like I am, you can bring the Seamoth with the drill attachment, or just bring your prawn suit up with the drill arm and get a lot of the nickel easily up in this area. Okay, so we're back on the Cyclops. I've got supplies. I can make, hopefully, a little, yes, auto sorter one now, because I've got, of course, the table coral samples from below. So there we go. Now I don't have to go all the way down to dump stuff in. I can just dump in things right here. And there. Done! Now it's sorting, and we have plenty of supplies. I've got a lot of nickel ore, so let's go see what we can do. Solar charger we are done. We got a speed boost module. I did grab some magnetite while I was down there. I've got stuff for aerogel. We need to do this first, though. Definitely getting the depth module before I mess up and use up the supplies I need for it by building something else first. So we're going to get this so I can go a little bit further down, get further along, easier access back to the Cyclops. The engine efficiency, I need sulfur and kyanite, I think, or at least sulfur to make the polyaniline. That would be nice to have too. I should be able to make that. And the thermal, yes, kyanite for the thermal reactor module, so that's good. I do like this, but typically I don't see a problem with the speed in the Cyclops, and the fact it's going to add, you know, higher cost of energy and more likely more sound, which will draw in the big fishies to attack me. And I really don't like the idea of that, so we're going to go ahead and toss that in. So now, 900 meters depth. Cyclops is ready to go. The Seamoth's ready to go. My batteries are charged. And the only thing I'm missing now is, of course, the thermal reactor. I'm not able to charge anything. You see how much power has already been drained by just sitting here with the battery, you know, charger going. And now charging up the Seamoth when I brought it back. So we need to actually get down here and get a better setup going. So I've parked with the tail, the, you know, thruster in the back right here in a hot spot. And there's also uranite crystals, lithium, stuff like that right here. So I'm going to grab some supplies very quickly. And then I'm going to get a new battery in this. New battery in, I don't know, maybe some of the Earth tools, whatever I need to put a battery into. And then we're going to head down past the Ghost Leviathan again into the inactive lava zone so I can get some supplies from there. So we are at that point in the life of every Seamoth where they need to stop being a baby and grow up a little bit and endure a little bit more suffering and pain and just toughen up. So for that purpose, we are going to upgrade now with the modded version here from Mark 3, which is 900 meters, to Mark 4. And I'm assuming that's going to be roughly about the same as like the prawn suit, but we will see in just a moment. Fortunately, I did get the nickel ore and everything I needed from the surrounding area of the Lost River to do this, so it shouldn't be a problem. And now we're going to toss this in and put it there. 1,300 meters. Well, that's enough. That'll get me somewhere. So this trip here is not about going all the way to the power plant, the precursor facility down below, and doing all of that stuff right now. This is about going in just to get some supplies and avoiding Mr. Ghost Leviathan, who's all mad. You know, he's angry. He's a little ornery. He's not very happy. He's stuck down here by himself or herself. And wow, that was like one bite. Oh, this is gonna be new. The little lava leeches have never had Seamoth before. And there's where in my last series I had that little lava zone base built. Not there. There. Right there on top of the lava. So now if I can find the stuff for a thermal module with this, I'll be able to power this here. I'm not sure I want to bring the Cyclops through this way, considering it'll be attacked pretty quickly by the Ghost Leviathan up above. But I'm going to go ahead and get some kyanite here. Go look around. I'm sure there's some sulfur here. That should give me enough stuff to get some more upgrades going. So plenty of kyanite and even silver, and right here, uranite crystal. Yet no sulfur yet anywhere to be found. And I got the big bad guy up there looking for me. Actually, I was out swimming outside the Seamoth and he almost got me. I wasn't paying attention to how close he was. He just came up behind me, spit some fireballs at me, and I managed to make it back okay. But I'm gonna have to be a little bit more cautious now. Hopefully I will find some sulfur very soon. Ah, finally, right at the edge of my depth range, I find some sulfur in one of the little openings that leads down into the active lava zone. So it's right here past where I was coming in through the tunnel. So very easy access, that's good. I need a bunch of it. I'm just gonna load up on as much as I can. Oh, no. Okay, he's not shooting at me, he's shooting at something else. But he's also like coming down into the pit. Are you gonna get stuck down here? Are you? Nope, there it goes. Clipping through the wall. That's probably why they never fixed that, because they knew something like this situation would happen and be, oh, guess what? He's stuck now down here, and all they gotta do is go through the other side and they're safe. They don't have to worry about him anymore. So no, we'll just make it where he can clip through the wall so we don't have to deal with that kind of problem. So I've got a lot of kyanite from that trip, as well as uranite, so we should be pretty much good to go. Let's make some new stuff. So first off, obviously, ooh, what am I missing on that? Okay, I forgot I need one more thing for polyaniline, and that is hydrochloric acid. And now to get that, I have to get deep shrooms, and there's a chance for them in the inactive lava zone, but best case is going to be in the tree cove area of the Lost River. So I'm going to eat a whole bunch of food, so I am ready to go, and then we're going to head back through to both the little research facility as well as getting some deep shrooms, hopefully from in the tree cove. Ah, so here by the giant cove tree, we have a good bit of deep shrooms, so make sure you scan them, just because even though technically you're going to get certain things off that, we'll get several of them. And then I'm going to take some spores. So the spores can be used for planting, and we're going to get some... Actually, I don't need gel sack spores. I just need the gel sack itself. I've already got them planted back at the base. I don't need that. I just need a way to make sure I can make some aerogel while I'm out this area. Okay, I've got the one purple tablet I made with one of the 3 ion cubes I got from this location. And of course, plenty of diamond in the areas I've been going through. So, specimen research data, yay! Super special. Alright, so we're back, and I have enough blood oil, I believe, to create at least the one item, the efficiency module. I think that should leave me enough to plant back at the base, but nothing else to produce any additional benzene. And I should have plenty of sulfur. I'm not sure how much salt I still have. I didn't gather that much of it, but I will need a little bit more, like for the shield generator. I definitely won't be able to do that. So we're going to start with the efficiency module because, hey, that means I don't have to recharge as much. And the thermal module is important because I'm right here in the thermal hotspot. Let's see what else. Do I have enough? Yes, I can make the shield generator as well. So that gives me some good upgrades here. And well, we'll wait about these. I will, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do the fire suppression just in case. I've got the supplies, might as well. And I'm not gonna worry about that. Any of those. Of course, I do have the modification station, so I can make other upgrades that way as well. We are going to dump that in and that in. And we'll put that, actually we'll take this out because those are both going to be upgraded beyond their normal amount. So we'll put them over here. And so now I have the thermal reactor in there. And you see, it's rapidly powering up. It's actually going faster than I've seen the solar panel upgrade do. The solar charge upgrade is not this fast. So that's really good. That might be to do with the fact I've got the tail sticking between like 3 geothermal vents. And it could just be, you know, the fact that it's a high temperature area, so it's very efficient in generating a lot more power. And I've got something I don't need in my inventory now. There we go. Okay. We also have a message, but it's not really a good time to try and do anything with that. And I can make the thermal reactor module. I may actually have enough benzene to do that and still have one or blood oil for it. I really don't need it. And it only provides power when you need it, so we can wait about that. Efficiency module Mark II. Actually, I can make that now. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. Might as well. Let's take both of those out. We'll take out this one and this one. Ooh, you know what? That's not doing anything right now for me anyway, so let's see what else we can upgrade with the new supplies. I got a lot of copper, so I should be good on that. I've got a lot of silver, so I should be good for a wiring kit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that's thermal, 2, solar charger, 2. Yeah, I can make the extra battery I need. Okay. And the efficiency module, Mark II. Maybe I could get Mark III. Yes, I can go ahead and make Mark III. So we're skipping a little bit here. We're not even seeing how well those work. I'm just making the whole enchilada. So I have exactly 3 blood oil left, which means I can make 1 more benzene, but then I'll have to go get at least 1 piece of blood oil to take back to the base to produce more. So I am going to wait about that. And that way I could do other stuff later with it and not have to travel back to the blood oil zone to get anything. But we are doing well now. This is going well. I mean, let's see how well this works. That's 96%. 86%. Oh, 97%. So, okay, that was a little weird. Maybe something with, like, the battery. Yeah, look at that. It's like 90. It's got to be something to do with the battery capacity of the upgraded modules. Because, yeah, it's like reverting to 80-something, then going to 90-something every time it goes up, like 99%, 89%, 99%. So, that's weird. And it's got to be to do with that. But, yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. Shield generator, sonar. I can do silent running a lot better now. The one thing I don't have is I cannot go deep enough with this at the moment to... Well, no, I probably should be able to. Let's do a quick upgrade on that. And that would probably be the end of the upgrades for right now. So, yeah, we need to be quick about this. Gotta be quick. Come on. Hurry up, you stupid thing. I'm taking hull damage. Oh, my health is ticking away on the Cyclops. Oh, come on. All right, and can I go ahead and upgrade? Yes, I can. So, once again, upgrading straight through. Now I technically can go all the way down into the active lava zone, I believe, if I really want to. Get at least part way in there. I'm going to let my energy charge up, get all this done, and next episode, what we'll do is go into the inactive lava zone from here, hit the thermal plant, the precursor thermal base, get supplies from there, get everything done, and then that should pretty much cover us for the most part, except for, I may not have enough stuff to make the blue tablets like I want. If need be, we'll go back to the base from here to do that, and then we'll finish up the storyline basically. Of course, I still have the sunbeam to watch, and I was thinking about trying to do that part in this episode. However, that means I have to go back up, and I'm getting so much done down here right now. I don't want to do that. So maybe next episode, we'll head back to the surface at some point and have the sunbeam possibly coming in. If not then, next episode after that. But that is going to be it for today's episode. And if you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.